Okay, so I'm just going to start here. Here's some of the pots outside the house that I've been doing. I wanted these matching, but I basically wanted a load of blue tipped asters here, but I couldn't get anything to germinate, so that's not gonna happen now. So I've just put a calendula here, Snow Princess, and some aster ostrich plumes. Here I've got marigold, Mr. Majestic. I can get that focus. Got some more here. I've got some pots here that need redoing. Fuchsias. I've been on cleaning pots at the moment, which I seem to have to do every day this time of year. Here's the other pot, which I want to be matching, but it's not going to be. I mean, still got marigold majestic in there. And in the middle I put an Emophylla, baby blue eyes there. Now I've got that in the other pot as well. I've got a verbena in the middle here with African marigolds on either side, and that's Marvel, the variety for that. Over here I've got a pot of carnations which have seen better days. It needs repotting in all honesty. The boat's one's empty at the moment. They had primroses in. They've been took out and put down by the fruit bushes because they will come back. And here I've started potting the dahlias up. Aquilegia pot there. Hollyhock, which actually I could plant that with the rest of them. There's a Nemesia, is that how you pronounce it? My mum bought that from the garden centre. A few other little pots, more dahlias. Got the hydrangea here, that's gonna flower. And down here, the big barrel which had a load of daffodils in. So in here I've got Cosmos, Red Stripe, Chrysanthemum Eastern Star, which is a classic. I've grown that for a decade now. Mesembryanthemums, which have been nibbled. This variety is, I think it's just on the seed packet it said Livingstone Daisy. I think that's all was on there. More marigolds. What variety are them? I can't remember now. Oh, strawberry blondes in there. They're a nightmare to get to germinate those ones. Strawberry blonde. Oh, orange boys in there as well. Got some leeks here that are bolted, and they send really nice flowers out. And I've also got a sunflower in this pot as well called Black Magic, and it's got a flower head on. Okay, so I'll just go around here. Hollyhock there, with a flowering stem coming on. This actually flowered last year and it's going to flower again. It's actually got multiple stems on actually, so that well, a lot of people say that they only flower once, but well, there you go, proves that wrong. So we're down here, another pot here. The Tagettes Starfire mix with calendulas in here. Oh, what variety are those ones? I think they're Sunset Buff and Cosmos. Why have I got no labels in this pot? I've got it wrote down on paper, so it's fine. Lavender and flower. Got a new rose here. There's the train, the marigolds. I literally got this in a clearance sale at Christmas for £2 and it's doing really well. Some roses here that come out of flower. The mint, which is bolted, so that'll be flowering soon. We've got some spit on there by them little insects. Katank, or Katanang, I should say. Really reliable plants, them. Really good. Okay, let's go down here. I've literally just got plants lying everywhere, to be honest. Okay, so in the greenhouse. If I seem like I'm talking really quietly, it's just because, you know, I'm walking around the garden talking to myself. You know, the neighbours might think I'm gone a bit strange. I'm sure they're fine. Probably used to it. Okay, so got seedlings. This is the big tomato. This is actually my granddad's tomato because sadly he passed away a couple of years ago, and I saved the seeds from his last tomato that he grew, and I grew it last year and I clipped the seeds and I sowed those seeds, and here it is. And it is the best tomato in the greenhouse. Some nice flowers on there. Has had a bit of green fly, but I keep taking them off. Some more little bits and bobs that I've been putting on. There's literally all sorts in here. More tomatoes, more seedlings. I've got more cucumbers and tomatoes here. These need to be put into their big pots now, so I need to wash those to put them in. These need potting on. This is the potting on table that I've got to still pot on. Cactuses need some TLC. I managed to put one up so far. One. Such a more under here. Marigolds. This is what I mean about these marigolds. In the video I've just recorded for you all. Just marigolds, man. Marigolds. Right. Here's the rockery. It's got some new flowers in there. Some more pots. Roses. Snapdragons are flowering again. Roses. Right. Now, this thing here. This is the nausea, and the bees absolutely love it, as you can see. Did not expect it to grow this big. It's smothered plants in there, which is not good. I had to move an eryngium from in there because it was literally dying. So it's basically like a wild scabious. Bees really love it. Very nice colour as well. Normally the ones I grow from seed, anything comes out white, so I'm really glad that I've actually got this purpley pink. I mean, that one's really cool. Primroses are down here, so where I put them with all the fruit bushes. Raspberries are doing well. There's my rose, climbing Paul Scarlet. I'm wanting that to go all the way along here eventually. Got some trees in here. Cherries. Birds have already started pecking them and they're still green. Had a bit of a problem with lily beetle this year. Raised beds, sweet peas are in. More of the pots that I've been doing. This is a bought pot. I bought these from the garden centre, put them in. Blueberries. Strawberries are coming on. I'm going to start netting these soon. I just used tangerine off like fruit bags to put around them instead of putting netting on. Stops the birds getting tangled up in it. I've got a red one here. So the broad beans, this is the first year I've grown them and they don't really seem to be doing a lot. They're not really setting beans, they're just falling off. So, yeah, not too good. These calendulas, I think this is Snow Princess. I think it's Snow Princess. Could be Art Shades mix, but I think it's Snow Princess. Just left these in from last year and they've come back and the flowers are a lot bigger than last year. Rhubarb. Stocks, which are pretty much done now. More strawberries. They've all got to be washed. So this is the wildlife patch that I've been talking about. Pretty much bare at the moment. And these here are actually teasel seedlings that I planted, sowed. They've come up. Scabious, scabious, and an eryngium. I'm going to be putting cornflowers in here and more teasel. I planted these hebes that I bought. Zinnias. I've put them in the ground this year because I'm hoping they'll get more ventilation and might stop them getting botrytis as bad as they did last year. Lettuces, these are the ones that have actually survived, well except one. Hollyhocks, these are Chitter's double mix varieties, and if I can climb over here. I've got a fern here and a dianthus, which probably could do with deadheading actually. And this is my Queen's Jubilee tree, it's a hazel tree, quite small. So here we've got the wildlife patch, which we just let grow, and something has been going in here, probably a cat, probably, to be honest, looking at the size of that. I love this stuff here, and I've forgotten the name of it. I used to know it, but I can't remember it now. It's really nice. I did put some yellow rattle in here, but none of it came up, probably slugs at it. Okay. So this is the dahlias in here. There's just some of them. These are the ones I've actually bought offline. I've got one called Happy Halloween, which I'm excited to see flower. Cosmos. Sunflowers. So on the video I'm about to upload later on, talked about sunflowers and the duct tape one. There he is. There's one leg that's died, but he's still alive. Now, this one is the one where the slugs at him. Not too bad, there's a few limp leaves on one side. Interesting. Right. I've got a rose here which isn't doing very well. I think it's got black spots, so I've moved it away from the other ones. Also, the sparrows have been nibbling it. Right. Have a quick look in here if I can actually open it. Oh, the heat coming up there. Right, this is full with seedlings, the pop-up greenhouse. Those poppies are summer fruit, they need to go out the front. That sunflower needs water. Crikey. Might just do a quick rundown on the pots here. So, this here is a... Is this the... hang on. I've got a label in here to say what it is. Because... I'm not sure. Is that the rudbeckia? Yeah, that's a rudbeckia. Okay. So that was in there last gen. It didn't flower, but it's there now, and I put some cosmos in here. And there's some calendulas from last year as well in there. And over here, I do this quite often. I put cosmos in with the marigolds. These are French petite mix. And done the same here, but I've got some mesembryanthemums in there as well. So yeah, that's about it really. Just show you the apples on the tree. Okay, and there is the update. We'll just show you though. I'm just going to shed a moment. So basically, this is what I use to cover the strawberries, and I just put a peg over them. And it stops the birds getting to them, stops the dog getting to them because he eats them. And it's a lot less likely that birds will get tangled up in it as well. It does actually deter the slugs a bit as well. So yeah, that's that. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Take care, and I will see you later. Bye bye.